Hell yeah, man. We setting this thing up so you can go ahead and sit back and binge this thing like The Walking Dead or something like that. It's a zombie training. Give me that marshmallow right now. Piece of cake. I don't know. If I had cake, better not have cake, I suppose. Well, I know you like to go outside for a little while. However, being lunchtime, we're going to eat lunch. We're going to do this. We're going to hit a timeline. We're going to do certain things on a real quick test that none of you are probably taking right now, are you? Are you? So, during that math exam, we're going to be dealing with some stuff. Don't give me that shit like it's a choice, right, brother? We're going to get you through it because I got to have that number on repositioning. What's the dual diagnosis time turn to gorillas putting two sticks together Feynman over here to figure out how to get the goddamn termites in the banana. You know the banana. Me to teach you that. That's why I got to be hard like this. Harder than a grand obelisk build, man. I'm sure you could draw it. You got some skill. I'm sure you got this box at least in terms of what it is, and we can get you there. Standard model of gravity. Teach you what it's like. Teach you how to show it. Make sure that you're working inside the operator when it comes up to the sensors and other things when the shiny come around. So like I said, zombie neutron star. Suck it down, turn off the light inside of there. I go neutron, I go supernova for a little while, and then it gets dark in the area, in the valley, blackboard. Over here about systems, well, because I keep a scope on that thing right there, certain optics on the adjustment, and keep it hard standard on cameras inside of here about training aids and security defense stock on the eye, usually from the tower, you know what I mean? It'll be high spike earlies on systems, across the board, across timelines, of how you have to do the test. Do you got something? Put it on the petri dish. Stick fire to it, acid on it, whatever it takes. We'll figure it out. What do you got? Well, I mean, that's a lot of part what they don't think. You got venomous reptile exhibits over in Florida with Chandler Nolan and Tyler Nolan and Chandler's Wildlife. Dingo having problems over there in South Africa because their place is burning it down today. I mean, just the math on the table of what could have been on the newspaper. I'm sure somebody have an opinion, right? At least not that you're able to vote for Nancy Pelosi or otherwise, which let's talk about this fucking part of the servo calculator, how shit works inside of here, because I'd catch the glint from this muon right over here from the Pokeball was going on actually what's in that 8 pi R new mu bullshit, like I said, because somebody's going to hit you with that fire, right, brother? I know the guy. I want to use him right here. Have a hop around, do the thing, play the game. So I'd hear about having do this at the lunch line while you're all eating, deciding to do it that way. Tweet, 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 tweet. I decided to do math a little differently, determine the voting situation now, and that comes at cost in Dirac's equation and tax time. You gotta be able to get this here as much as you can here, because then does it fucking matter? Job's a job, regionally system. This is supposed to be the closest one to the county, or at least the why anywhere else if I have one of these goddamn resistor capacitor MOSFET switches turned over and or not the flip-flop gate on Ben Eater's 8-bit clock playing a game of the Knight's Contract Gambit constantly, the only standard model fucking missionary which moves any fucking move when this one, 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 or any of the other goddamn ones inside of here decide to make the first move. Between this and this, how tight do I allow it, do I don't allow it, because there's other values inside here about handling shit, right? That's the sketchy bits on math about M1, M2 and gravity, about how the tree bends the light over time. There's zebras out here. Zebras are hard to fucking break. They're not regular horses by the standard because they act like zebras instead of the Montana walking horse over here about who gets the gate and who's going to have certain riders on certain standards for what that do. But believe me, there's a clique at the Demon Corps, man. Every one of you know it, whether you believe it or not. Jumps on that side of the fence just as fast, man. Side there, same damn operator. What we can't have is, regardless of the shot caller gang or standard syndicates inside here, just being regular people that don't have a gang under each other but have to be discriminated by a set to say inmate, prisoner, right? Job of Uber over here. This guy's got to work for it, driving around town in that circuitry. What's the psych model of turning dollars into dimes and determining, Alice in Wonderland syndrome, how big you is or how big you isn't inside here when it turns into a fucking meat grinder named Chuck, right? Where you at, bro? Whatever one. Ed, and Eddie, or Bob, Larry, Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Lick, Mary, Solomon, they all in the cage by a standard of that happened. It's on a system. Shit was in the yard. Then they saved the prisoner guard, right? It's like, well, in here, certain one of them's going to pick out certain things by a system, but this is the only motherfucking brother I got in there. And that's sure shit sorry for this big ass salty over here, because honestly, you'd need to be more than a sharps officer. The engineering of friction, how shit deals inside here works. So we got to figure it out. Who's the psych in here? Anybody got any standards what it is? Well, that's why you can't be quarterback. Calm down. All right, and get that big one over here. Obviously a good movie. We all watch The Mean Machine. We all kind of understand what it represents. This is what that represents right here. Because we could call Senate, but now you guys don't have a vote. I think that's horse shit about what ground is and how hard I hit it, whether I exist or not, eh? Alright. Copper Mines on timelines. It is the team. I'm moving in Stonehenge. Believe that. Catch you on the next one.